Let me give you a quick rundown of my love life for the past, let's see, 4 years. 2006. I thought I was in love with a girl who, let's see. I thought I was in love with a girl whose grandma I put in the newspaper obituaries, who was a teacher at my school, my geometry teacher. I falsified an obituary and made everyone think she was dead. Then I met up with her granddaughter and thought, wow, how cool would it be if I could date the granddaughter of the woman I did this to. And I said, wow, that would be the most amazing story of meeting a woman ever, and the kids and the grandkids would rather enjoy it. So, I pursued her, and I failed because I did not know what to do. And then I met a girl in a late night MSN conversation. This was after I graduated and had been in trouble for some other pranks that I committed at my school on my last day. Let's just say, without going into detail, that at least 250 people saw a dick being sucked in a locker room. And it wasn't mine, but it was on a projector screen. And it was the biggest fuckingest rickroll ever. Without the rickroll, of course, it was more like a dick roll instead of a rickroll. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I met this girl in an MSN conversation about 3 a.m. God damn it. I showed her a video, okay? A video of this gay guy that took collagen injections into his penis to make it large. I thought it was funny, so I'm like, here's a link. I never knew that one day I would be fucking this girl in her farmhouse in Maysville, Kentucky. So, we kind of hit it off. I didn't add her to my contact list at first, but I did about 3 days later, and it kept snowballing from there. It kept snowballing, and we almost got married. We moved back to my town. Then we broke up. So, on the rebound, I add these 2 girls who were probably 14 and 15 when I first met them. I was 18, so it wasn't that creepy. Don't think that. Some people might think it's creepy, but I don't think it's creepy. Alright, anyway, that doesn't matter. So I add them. One girl is just this tiny little brunette girl. She probably doesn't weigh more than like 97 pounds. Now, I hear she's going to be like a model soon in New York or something now. I don't really talk to her much anymore because I kind of ruined that whole thing. The other girl I still talk to after a 7-month break because of some of the shitty things I did in the name of misogyny. I kind of hated women after all this shit I was put through with all the high school crushes that kind of just fell apart and all that good stuff. So anyway, I added them 2 girls after my breakup with my fiance. I talked to them for a while, and I kind of fell for the girl, the little model girl that's going to New York soon, I had these delusions. I mean, I was an overnight worker at Walmart, full-time worker, making $11,000 a year. How could she not love me? And I was the guy. I was the guy that played the porn for his senior class, and she knew it. She knew about all the things I did because I used it to impress her when she was a young girl. Don't think I'm creepy. I had just turned 18. I had been 18 for like 2-3 months at the tops when I met this girl, and she was 15. But I was dating my fiance at the time, and she was just an online friend. I wasn't trying to get into anybody's pants at the time. Later I was. I'll admit to that. When you're okay. Anyway, I'm rambling. I need to go on. Anyway, so for the next 8 months, I guess, I don't know. I guess she kind of became an obsession. And she's got one of those names. She's got that Amanda name that there's songs about by Boston and all that. So all the glamour of that kind of added to it, everything. And then, she continued to date one type of guy after another, and I realized, shit. None of those guys resemble me at all. And I don't really care anymore because now she's dating a drug dealer, and I don't really want my head chopped off in the middle of the night. I know small town drug dealers usually don't do that, but how the hell am I supposed to know? I mean, if someone from NASA can drive 300 miles in a diaper to kill someone, then I'm sure a drug dealer from Paintsville, Kentucky can take a knife and chop your head off or have someone else do it under the right kind of pill influence. Anyway, the other girl, I had a boyfriend at the time I re-added her and started talking to her again. And, I just kind of gave her relationship advice. Never really thought of her in any kind of special way for a long time until other people started to suggest that maybe that I liked her more than I liked the other girl that was going to be a model. I mean, she was prettier and skinnier, but is that really everything? No. And plus, this girl was like dating this guy, and I was sure they was going to get married until one day I got a message that he is up and moving to Missouri. I mean, what the hell? Moving to Missouri. So, I'm like, they're going to break up, and all these people keep saying that, maybe I do like her, maybe I should date her, maybe I should swoop in and take over for the vacancy that this guy left when he went to Missouri, but I didn't. No, I didn't. I tried. But I didn't at first. I just kept giving advice on how they could make a long-distance relationship work. And secretly kept developing feelings because of all these shitheads putting that shit in my head that I wanted this girl. So anyway, I kind of fucked all that up too. You get drunk a few times and send out a few love letters and tell her that she has a nice ass, and it kind of scares them off when they're supposed to be on the rebound, but it didn't work out that way. And then you say all kinds of nasty things about her because you're going through a depressing time, and you're borderline misogynistic, and if for all you simple-headed people out there, that means misogynists hate women. And I probably did for a few months in 2009, and I'm not afraid.